When it comes to backyard barbecues, I'm all about the classics and keeping it easy so that you can have fun. I have the perfect cookout menu that includes our familiar favorites, plus some surprises, plus some tricks, and a little something to sip at the end. Let's go. For our main dish, I'm giving you classic old school barbecue chicken with a homemade barbecue sauce. And then we've got our sides, and to me the sides are just as important as the star of the show. We'll start with a classic potato salad, followed by some baked beans, and then coleslaw. Some fresh fruit for the table, a dessert from my childhood, and even a cocktail. Before we can go outside, of course, we've got to get the sides going. I said I like the classics. You gotta have potato salad, you gotta have baked beans, and you gotta have coleslaw. Those are the non-negotiables. So I'm starting with just a classic potato salad. I like one that is a little creamy, kind of like Southern style. The thing about all these recipes is that obviously they're gonna be easy because I promised you that, but also this type of menu is very affordable. It's very conducive to making big batches of things. One bag of potatoes can feed an army. And I'm just using russets here because I like in my potato salad for it to break down a little bit, almost like mashed potatoes. This is obviously the homemade side, but I do have some that include a little shortcut. And wait till you see the dessert. Okay, potatoes in, you want to salt your water and get it going on the stove. You know I'm going to work efficiently. We're going to put this whole thing together in one day. The potato salad gets hard-boiled eggs, so I like to boil the eggs in with the potatoes. I rinsed off my eggs because last time I did something like this, y'all had a fit. It'll be fine. It all boils off. So as the potatoes start to cook, the eggs will too, and then we'll drain it all together. It's efficient. It's not scary. So celery goes in. I like to include some leaves. They just add a little bit of fresh flavor. And while the potatoes cook, all you have to cut up is a little bit of celery and green onion. I like using the green onion instead of a regular onion here, just so you don't get so much oniony bite, but you still get the flavor, and then it has a pretty green color. When I'm using ingredients like this, you can save a little bit for a garnish later. Instead of a relish, I like to use pickles and cut them up myself because I just like that. And I love getting like a sweet and spicy pickle, but you can use relish here if you want. Our dressing is mayonnaise based because that's what I like. But don't worry, this will not get hot and gross sitting out at the barbecue. I'm gonna show you a mind-blowing hack to keep it cold while it's on the table. A little mayonnaise, and I like to cut some of the mayonnaise with a little bit of sour cream. The mayonnaise is just really rich, and the sour cream kind of adds that little twang. A little bit of our pickle juice. A little yellow mustard because we are in the South over here, and this is the way we do it. Lots of pepper. And then I'll check for the salt in a little while after we add our potatoes. Some fresh dill. You can use dried dill here if you feel like it. This just adds great flavor to the dressing. Okay, and then in with our pickles, onions, and celery. See? Easy, easy. Another great thing about the potato salad is that you can do this a day or two in advance if you want. So now this is ready. All we have to add are our potatoes and eggs. You're gonna have two pans, one for the potato salad and one to keep it cold. And to do that, we're going to freeze a thin layer of ice on the bottom. Have y'all done this before? I mean, you might have because it's been around a minute. But you want to fill up your pan about a third of the way, and then it will freeze, and I can't wait to show you. I just love this. All right, so the eggs are going to be done before the potatoes, so I like to pull them out and shock them in a little ice water. It's going to make them easier to peel, and then we'll let our potatoes keep going a few more minutes. Okay, so now I'm just going to like kind of rough chop them. They don't have to be perfect. Potatoes done. They're well done. I'm going to try to cool them off fast by laying them out on a sheet pan. I like to mix it while it's still warm. I think it absorbs all the flavors better. Plus, I love to eat it when it's slightly warm. I just think it tastes good. That looks good. All right, I didn't add salt earlier, so salt and a little more pepper. Creamy, still chunky, but the part of the potato that did fall apart helped make this creamy, like a really creamy, like mashed potato. Overcook the potatoes. That's the key. That is a good looking potato salad, if I do say so myself. This didn't come from the grocery store deli. A little bit of the green onions we saved from earlier. And every Southern deviled egg or potato salad has to have a little bit of paprika. My husband's grandmother used to say paprika, little paprika. Done and done, on to the next. Next is my kids' favorite side, the baked beans. 10 out of 10 times when I make baked beans, it's all about doctoring